Off the bench with it. Yo. I like this one right here. Okay. Hey, Cheese. B Mike. Ty. Yeah. Junior. What's happening? Shit. Who that? Who that? Yeah, they know I'm sick with it. I got everything you need coming off the bench with it. Hold up, slow your roll, this is big business. We ain't playing games, we just talk about them. Sit and listen, shit. We got everything you need, breaking down games across the league. 32 teams. If you're hungry for the stats, you get that guaranteed. If you're focused on the pack, holler at Straight Cheese. B Mike Ty and Junior got the info. Breaking down schemes of the teams, making it simple. If you gon' throw a flag, make sure it's official. Ain't no wasting time, boy, you know we run the tempo. Back to back, plenty stats. Who's starting at quarterback? You know we gon' give you that. Show you where they hitting that. Throw a pass in my zone, that's a pick. And who else gon' bring it to you like this off the bench? Yeah, coming off the bench with it, off the bench with it, But I said, coach, you know we sick with it, Can't nobody stop us cause we them with it, Yeah, they see us coming off the bench with it, coming off the bench with it, off the bench with it, But I said, coach, you know we sick with it, Can't nobody stop us cause we them with it. I see they mad cause we coming off the bench with it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to YouTube. No. Let me rewind that. I was about to tell them, welcome to YouTube. Because this is the first time we got the YouTube channel up. So I'm going to have these folks like and subscribe, bro. Let me start that off.
Yes, sir.
Let me start. I forgot about that. So, new countdown. You heard that? You ain't hear nothing?
No.
All right, cool. What's up, YouTube? OTB, we back off the bench. We want to welcome you guys in here. We now got the YouTube channel, so we want all y'all hit that like and subscribe button. You know, we ain't had a full cast yet, man. I mean, we keep being down people, so I guess they don't want to come off the bench. They want to stay on the bench. You know what I mean? So even though JR is not here, we appreciate JR because he sent in the humble 6. So we're going to have that for you today. But you know, we good. They not here. My man B Mike, my co-host, he been holding it down with me. I'm Stream Cheese. You know what I mean? So I'm from the DMV area. That's where I stay. And for all you listeners out there, I want to tell y'all how it's been here. The streets, oh yes, the streets are quiet. Social media is quiet. Because them Cowboys gave them Commanders BTA. But we ain't going to talk about them. You know what I mean? We ain't going to talk about them because I work with them boys. So I want to go to work and have a peaceful day. So we ain't going to talk about the Commanders. You know what I mean? But we are going to talk about those cardiac kids over there, them Broncos. B Mike's boys. Yeah, y'all can't keep winning like that. But let's get into that game real quick. I want to hear your take on it. You know what I mean? A lot of history was made in that game. So Denver 33, New York 32. Jackson Dart, 283, 3 TDs, 1 interception. He got sacked 4 times. Passer rate 93. Bo Nix, 279, 2 TDs, no sacks. I'm sorry, 2 sacks, no interceptions. Passer rating 84. Cam Scottaboo, 16 carries, 60 yards. Kind of held him in check a little bit. J.K. Dobbins, 14 carries, 81 yards. Man, that's nice. Wandale Robinson, 6 catches. 6 receptions, 95 yards. Oh, they gave my man 12 targets. 12 targets, okay. They definitely got something going over there, you know, with that young boy, Jackson Dart. You know, I like him. I like him a lot. Cortland Sutton, 6 catches, 87 yards. Let's get over to the total yards, man. New York had 387. Of that 387, 268 in the air, 119 on the ground. Denver, over 400 yards. 265 in the air, 142 on the ground. Denver was penalized 12 times for 127 yards and still came away with the W. B Mike, you off that bench, man. Let me know what's up with this game.
Hey, man, hopping off the bench with it, man. This game was not well. First of all, as a fan, I'm happy we got the dub. You cannot be upset about getting a dub, right? But on the flip side of it, it's more of relief because we beat ourselves in this game. Like you alluded to, so many penalties in this game, man. And when I'm looking at the play calling, to me, it seems as though that Sean Payton does not trust Bo Nix. We never attack the middle of the field. A lot of times, quarters 1 through 3, screens. And I'm looking at the personnel. We have J.K. Dobbins, we have R.J. Harvey, and we have Tyler Bidet. Every time Tyler Bidet was in there, I was like, it's a screen. You just know off top what it is. The play calling for him is terrible, and it's been like that all season long. So for me, I came away with this game happy that we got a dub, but also like nervous because of what I'm seeing in my offense. The good teams find a way to win. The bad teams find a way to lose. The greatest comeback in NFL history. Bo Nix is the first quarterback to have 2 rushing touchdowns and 2 passing touchdowns in the fourth quarter. He did his thing, man. But as a fan, man, that was one of those games, man, where we escaped.
Okay, so you see me toss the cheese, bro. So for you guys that's listening, I don't got a flag, so I can't throw a flag on a play. But, I'm from West, I'm a cheesehead, so I'm going to throw some cheese on that play. And this is cheddar. So last week when I threw cheese on the play, I forgot why I threw cheese on the play. This time I wrote it down. You said y'all don't trust Bo Nix as a Denver fan?
Yeah.
You had some rotten cheese, bro. You tripping. Listen, they took what the defense gave them. The middle wasn't open. So that's why you took those little short passes, those screen passes, and you trust Bo Nix's legs. Come on, man.
Nah, man. The thing about it is you're looking at one game. I watched every single Denver Bronco game this year, and it's been the same thing every game this year. Sean Payton either needs to give up play calling to Davis Webb, our OC, or give Bo Nix something. Take the training wheels off, man. Let this boy fly, because you notice in the fourth quarter, that's what happens, and magic happens then.
You sound like y'all not 5-2. But, all right, this is what I came away from that game, man. I've never seen a collapse like this since Houston Oilers Buffalo Bills wild card playoff game, when the Houston Oilers was up 34-3. Buffalo comes back and win that game in the playoffs 41-38 with a backup QB. This game is up there with that game, even though that game's a playoff game, so it matters. But 33 points in one quarter, that's the most points any team has ever scored in a quarter without scoring anything, with being shut out in 3 quarters. God, man, it's been a streak of 1,602 games when leading by plus 18 in the fourth quarter. That's over. It's snapped. I believe that collapse, you got to hang that on Brian Daboll. Bro, your terrible game management, the way you handle that game, put this rookie in some positions he shouldn't have been in. Everything changed from that 3rd and 5 play. So it's 3rd and 5. You're up 10. 26-16. You use 30 seconds off the clock. Under 5 minutes. 3rd and 5. You run the ball, Denver used their final timeout. You punt the ball, Denver got to go the length of the field. Bro, this man Jackson Dart throws a pick. Now they inside the red zone. Denver scores. Then when you get the ball back, it's 3 and out. Denver got the ball again. Denver takes the lead, bro. That might have cost Brian Daboll his job, bro. That could have cost him his job. Take the yards on 3rd and 5. People might have said you was being safe, but yeah, right there you be safe. You got the most expensive defense in the NFC. Yeah, play it safe. They've been balling all game. Mm-hmm. You play that safe. But, them Denver Broncos, boy, they love to come back on them NFC East teams, because they was down double digits against Philly, came back won in the fourth, down double digits against the Giants, just came back and won. So I like the Giants. I like the Broncos to sweep the NFC East. I like that. I hate the NFC East. But Denver ain't them boys. You know what I mean? Y'all not them boys. So stop it, bro. They said Jonathan Cooper had the nerve to say Jackson Dart is feeling himself.
He is feeling
What?
himself a
He's
little
a
bit, but I mean,
he's a rookie. He just hold on. He's a rookie. Just came into the league. Jonathan Cooper gonna get on here and talk this trash about Jackson Dart. So the New York fan base, of course, they went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So the New York fan base goes crazy. Then your man, what is his name? Nick Benito.
Casa Benito.
Gonna jump on this joint and call the New York fan base delusional. And then Nick Benito says it's gonna be BTA Sunday. Y'all not there to talk this kind of trash. Then y'all did all that talking and y'all was down 19-0. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to shut up and be happy. Y'all was feeling yourselves and almost took that L.
I mean, almost don't count, man. When you look at wins and losses, man, we got 5 and we got 2 losses, man. So at the end of the day, we sitting pretty top of the AFC West. We chilling. And then we got Dallas.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Y'all squeaked that one out. Props to you. So moving on, we got a segment called Let Him Cook. When we say, we show love to whoever had a great day or that person or team. So we want to know who was cooking this week. B. Mike, who was cooking, man?
Yeah, so perfect segue into who I'm about to call out, man, Jackson Dart. I watched that game from beginning to end. Not hold on now. Just because he caught an L does not mean he did not cook. Okay? Jackson Dart showed me a lot about his potential in that game. Jackson Dart read the field. He did not, after his first read, he did not just go to the dump off. He went to the second read. He attacked the middle of the field. He took chances down the field. Jackson Dart showed me a lot, even his way to manipulate the pocket, because our pass rushes are so fast that when they come off the edge, right, instead of taking the sack as some rookies do or some quarterbacks do, like he's maneuvering himself in the pocket, staying upright, making sure his feet is right, making the throws, like the check downs. Like he looked like an NFL quarterback, man. And I got to give props to that young man. I mean, he gave some juice and some life to a Giants team and fan base that was depleted of it. So I got to give my hat off to that man, dog. Like he really played a good game.
Listen, bro, you tripping. His interception is the reason the game turned around and Denver won. But anyway, you got to stay with the Green Bay Packers. You should have took our kicker, who was a substitute teacher, and came in and set a record with a boot of 61 yards. I left him for you. That's why I didn't pick him. I thought you was going to be smart enough to pick him. Lucas, bro, that's who's cooking. But back to this segment, Let Him Cook, when we talk about who had a great day or for, just showing love, giving flowers to that person who did that thing. So for me, I'm going to keep it with the green and yellow. I ain't going nowhere else. Micah Parsons.
About time.
Micah Parsons. You see the cheese guitar in the background? Micah Parsons.
About time.
Ain't no about time. That man is number 1 in pressures. Number 1 in being held. Micah Parsons. This man.
Nick Benito is.
The dude who just called out BTA and got okay. That dude needs to shut up.
Pressure. Number 1 in pressure percentage is Nick Benito.
Yeah, well, when Nick Benito talked trash, he can't back it up because New York Giants had y'all crying. But anyway, Micah Parsons, the defensive player of the week. This man had 3 sacks, should have been 4 if it wasn't for that hip drop tackle. 4 tackles for losses, 5 QB hits, 5 tackles, 6 pressures, all his sacks in the red zone. That's why we paid this man. He closes games. He's ready to rock and roll. Now. He's in football shape. Beware. Mm-hmm. Beware. We got a new playbook. Beware. Mm-hmm. Everybody disrespecting these boys. We got the best record in the league, in the NFC. You can't say nothing about that. Micah Parsons, bro. Let him cook. Guess what? After he played his grandfather, Aaron Rodgers, he going to be back on here again because he going to be cooking.
Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to say, man. Like, he played a really good game, man, and I'm glad to see him actually getting integrated to the defense and actually producing, because before that, he wasn't really producing the way that expectations were. So I'm glad that he's doing what he's doing now.
I ain't no hate come from Denver fans when it comes to Green Bay.
There was no hate. I gave him his flowers, man. But he was not producing.
You said he played a really good game. That's the best game statistically he's ever played. That's past good, brother.
I mean, Okay, all right. Kudos.
That's hate. All right.
Give my man his flowers. Give him his flowers.
All right. So we got a segment here called Humble Six. My man JR is not here. You may have seen him on My Humble Opinion. So from his humble opinion to his humble six, his top 6 teams in the NFL. Are you ready for his list? At number 6, he has.
Off the bench with it.
Bro, we need to kick him off the show. This dude should not be on the show.
I like this one right here.
This dude put the Chicago Bears.
Go ahead. I was like, go ahead and say it, man. It's right there. Go ahead and say it.
This dude, the Chicago Bears.
He bear down.
Bro, we ain't taking this list next week, bro. The Chicago Bears, number 5. Yeah. I want everybody listening to jump on this list and tell me what you think. Because he got the Bears at 5. And he got the Chiefs. I'm sorry, the Bears at 6. He got the Chiefs at 5. Last week, he had the Chiefs at 2. How they win and dominate the Raiders 30-0. He dropped them to 5. Bro, JR. Bro, we about to put you off the show. You know what? He gonna stay on the bench. He can't get off the bench. Number 4, he got the Eagles. Number 3, the Patriots. Number 2, bro, what is this man doing? Number 2, the Seahawks. And number 1, the Colts. B Mike, talk about your man list, boy.
Dog. Look, this list, man. I was like, I was trying to figure out, like, how are you building this list? You know what I'm saying? Because you alluded to it. Last week the Chiefs was 2. Now they're 5. The Bears do not belong on this list at all. At all. I'm not understanding why I don't see the Buccaneers, the Lions, the Packers. There's a lot of great teams on this, like, in the league that's not on this list, man. I'm definitely confused about this list. And if I'm just taking what's on this list, the Patriots are not better than the Chiefs. I don't feel like the Seahawks are better than the Chiefs. Because when you look at the teams that you're supposed to be talking about on your top 6, you definitely got to have an elite quarterback, man. And I'm looking at this and, man, yeah, nah. The Colts, maybe you can get a Colts stat because their offense is clicking right now. Shane Steichen is calling some great offensive football right now. So,
bro, Sam Darnold had a bad game, even though they won. This man was 17-31, 213 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 1 fumble, 73.7 passer rating. Like, Sam Darnold did not look good in this game to me. I mean, Seattle won, of course, but that is not from a Houston team that has not looked good since C.J. Stroud's rookie year. Exactly. That is not a game to elevate the Seattle Seahawks to 2 on anybody's list. So I understand why you cannot go for the Detroit Lions. I mean, you cannot put them above Green Bay. We are the only team to dominate them, and we will continue to dominate them. I don't know why Detroit get the respect Green Bay should be getting. I don't care how ugly Green Bay wins are. Detroit is a pretender, bro. Detroit is 500 on the road. They better hope Green Bay don't. Oh, I'm sorry. It's his list. It's his list. When I saw a divisional opponent, I kind of got a little emotional. All right, so yeah, man. Chicago should be on this list. They need to come off. The Eagles need to come off. The Bucs, you think they should be? Nah, the Bucs, nope, they're done.
Really?
So I will have the Colts 1, Kansas City 2. I will put Detroit at 3, even though they're not better than the Packers. But their win was much more impressive than the Packers. And we're going week to week. So I will put Detroit at 3. I will put my Packers at 4. I will put the Rams at 5. And I will have the Patriots at 6. So that would be my humble 6. All right. So, you know what? Before we get into Detroit Lions, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, game of the week, I want to get into Got Smoke, man. I want to switch the order up a little bit. I want to talk about Got Smoke real quick.
Cool.
I just want to talk about Got Smoke real quick. And normally you go first, I go second. I want to go first.
You got it.
I want to go first.
You got it.
So
hop off the bench, man.
Right here, this segment we call Got Smoke. When we talk about the person or team who got embarrassed, had a bad game, got smoked, bro. Got smoked. So for me, who got smoked? And I know I told you earlier when the show first started, I wasn't going to talk about these boys because I want to go to work and be at peace. Forget all that. The Commanders, man, their defense is trash, bro. God, leave, man. How you going to have an offense over 400 yards? You got a 100-plus yard receiver, a 100-plus yard rusher, a quarterback with a perfect passer rating. This is a rivalry game. DC, your Commanders, your fans showed up and showed out in Texas Stadium, and y'all sold out. Man, that was embarrassing, bro. I don't care if your quarterback got hurt. One thing the Commanders have been able to do because they got a solid backup is play when JD5 is out. I heard your backup say on TV, yo, we all love being here. I want to be here. And he's been having good games backing up JD5. And you're going against a historically terrible defense in the Dallas Cowboys. Bro, that was embarrassing, bro. You just oh my God.
Yeah.
Man, I just had to, bro. I had to get on that real quick, bro. I had to. All right, B Mike, man. From your point of view, who you feel like had a bad game, bad day in this segment to let him smoke?
Man, got smoked, man. I'm gonna have to go with the head coach of the Jets, man, Aaron Glenn. Man, dude looks lost out there, man. And I feel bad for this man, dog. Like, I feel like he got smoked as soon as he put pen to paper and became the Jets head coach. Terrible situation. He just looks lost, depleted, no energy, no fire, and it's translating to the team, man. They just look deflated, man. They're winless team. He's supposed to be this defensive coach. Defense ain't really stepping up. Like, Justin Fields look bad. It's just a mess over there in New York, man. A joke of a franchise, man. This has been going on for years and years and years. They have not found the answer. They tried Mark Sanchez. They tried Geno Smith. Like, they tried Aaron Rodgers. Like, they're trying so many different things, man. And, man, yeah, this man got smoked, bro. He's cooked. Not even smoked.
I don't know if I hear you. I don't know if it's so much him or it's just the culture over there because you need somebody, give him some because of where he came from with the culture change in Detroit with Dan Campbell. The Jets is right there where Detroit was at. So I'll give him more time because that's been a bad franchise. One thing it has shown is how great, I hate to say it because we played him Sunday night, Aaron Rodgers is to have the over 4,000 yards in that offense.
Right.
So
right.
We'll see. We'll see if it's a culture thing because right now, I don't know who can help that franchise, but, because they're historically bad right now, and what Dan Campbell did in Detroit, and that's the tree he's coming from, Aaron Glenn will, give him a little bit more time to see what he do. But jumping into that Detroit team right now, they played the Bucs, which was the game of the week, the primetime game everybody wanted to see. Detroit beat the Bucs 24-9. Baker Mayfield, 228, 1 TD, 1 interception. He was sacked 4 times, passer rating of 66. Jared Goff, 241, 1 TD, 1 pick. He also got sacked 4 times, passer rating of 91. White had 10 carries for 38 yards. Non-existent run game for Tampa Bay. Gibbs, big day, 17 carries, 136 yards, 2 TDs. Chad led the receptions for Tampa Bay with 7 receptions, 65 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown, man, did his thing. 6 catches, 86 yards, 1 TD. As a team, Detroit had 379 yards, 215 in the air, 164 on the ground. The Bucs, 251 as a team. Dang. Out of 251 yards, 210 was in the air. That run game of 41 yards, that was terrible. Wow. B. Mike, your take on that game, man.
All right, man. To be honest, man, this game was a disappointment. I definitely expected more from Baker Mayfield and the Bucs. But one of my takeaway, man, it's two words: Kelvin Shepard, the defensive coordinator for Detroit Lions. I believe this man got drafted, I think, by the Buffalo Bills back in the day. I think he played for Miami too. Took over for Aaron Glenn in Detroit. He called a really good game, man. And it honestly shocked me because of all the injuries they have in the secondary and on the front line. They have so many injuries, but they played a good game. Baker Mayfield had no time. He was pressured. Because of the pressure, a lot of his throws were high. He was not accurate. And I'm not even going to sit here and blame his receivers the whole time because his receivers, they were pretty open. Baker Mayfield just missed some throws that he would normally make, man. So for me, man, I got to tip my hat to Kelvin Shepard, man. I think he's probably the MVP of the game for me.
Where do I begin, man? Keep talking about these divisional teams of mine, boy. I'll tell you this, though, man. Did you know in primetime games with Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield is 1-7. He's 1-7. I didn't know that. So Tampa Bay, to me, they not who I thought they were. You know what I mean? They're pretenders. I call them contenders. I had Baker Mayfield as an early MVP favorite.
Everyone.
Early MVP favorite. You know what I mean? And the MVP favorite ain't getting 58 total yards in a half of football. That's what the boys had. So you would think Baker Mayfield versus the second string secondary will go crazy. Bro, they went man with backup 61% of the time. They did not respect Baker Mayfield. And I saw a statistic where his, I can't remember everything I saw, but it was a lot of categories that Baker Mayfield numbers without Mike Evans was down. So Baker Mayfield without Mike Evans is a different QB. Then you went 0 for 9 of targets down the field. Against backups. You couldn't complete deep passes against backups. Tampa Bay only had 3 explosive plays. That Detroit defense, man, they showed everybody who Tampa Bay really is. They not in that top tier. You know what I mean? They just a playoff team. So Detroit defense had 18 pressures on 54 dropbacks, 8 QB hits, 9 forced interceptions. That's pressure. But I gotta give he was an honorable mention for let him cook. Gibbs, my man, had 218 yards from scrimmage, the most ever since Megatron. So he's already in the class over there of greatness with Detroit with those numbers. But like I said when I got emotional, pump your brakes on Detroit. Know what I mean? Yeah, they might have a streak of 51 games of not losing back-to-back games. Who cares? Who cares, bro? They 500 on the road. They can't beat Green Bay. So that's where I'm at with them, man. Forget those dudes. But good game to Detroit. Now, B, can you do me a favor and tell the folks at home your position in your church?
Oh, in my church, I'm going to be ordained elder literally on Sunday. So,
congratulations, brother. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man.
That's huge. So, I had him do that, fans, because this new segment that I'm about to do right now, he can't take part in it because the words that is affiliated with this segment. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell are you doing? These dudes was tripping. What the hell? Man, the first person on that list is Lattimore. Bro, this dude takes out his own man and CeeDee Lamb takes it to the crib. What the hell? The Commander fans is calling for this dude's head. Yes. Every time the game is on, Commander fans is Lattimore. Lattimore. Look, he jumps and tackles. Like, it's hilarious, B.
Yeah.
The second person what the hell was you doing?
Yeah.
The defensive coordinator for the New York Giants, Shane Bowen. Bro, you got the #1 sack leader in the NFL. Why are we rushing 3? Take the leash off the dog and let him go to work.
Yeah.
The dumbest call I've seen that possibly cost New York the game.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? We gonna stay in New York. Gunner, the kicker. Bro, how you... That's kicking 101 extra point. That's the easiest thing to do for a field goal kicker is to kick extra points. You missed 2. And because you missed your first one, the coach lost confidence in you early. So they go for a 2-point conversion, which they failed. And then you miss another extra point. That's 3 points, bro. 3. Mm-hmm. 3.
I think
the game would have never went to overtime.
He got the wrong number.
What the hell, bro? Y'all tripping.
As soon as I seen number 99 on him, I said, bro, you cooked. That's the wrong kicker number, bro. Ain't no kicker rocking 99, bro. That's a defensive lineman.
Bro, I didn't watch the game, right? I watched the highlights. And when that cop saying the highlight on social media with number 99, I'm looking like, and when you think of 99, man, you thinking about big dogs on that D front. I'm like, bro, he kind of little to be a DN or a D tackle, bro. Who?
You hear me?
Oh, he the kicker. Oh!
yeah. He was already cooked, bro.
All right, man. Yo, everybody, that's our show for the day. But before we get out of here, it's opening night in the NFL. You got Golden State versus the Lakers. You got the defending champions versus Houston. I want to see what you're feeling about the opening night of the NFL. B, drop something on that real quick.
Man, NBA season is here, man. I'm excited. Like, I'm a huge NBA fan. I follow every team, every superstar. It's going to be good, man. We got Kevin Durant coming back to OKC for opening night. OKC is getting their rings today. So, I mean, it's going to be good, man. And you get Warriors versus Lakers, the Luka-led team without LeBron. LeBron's out for at least a month. So we got to see how Luka's going to do. We got the old man club and Golden State, man. So it's going to be some good basketball, man. It's going to be some good ball.
Yeah, it's halftime right now. We ain't taking a look at the game. But as soon as we get off of this, we're going to check that game out. But I appreciate you. But every Tuesday night, we dropping episodes here on Off the Bench, man. Check us out. Till next week, man. I'll holler at you peoples.
Yes, sir.